In the quiet sorrow of her tent, Sarai, old and childless, turned to her husband Abram with a plan born of desperation. "The Lord has kept me from having children," she said, her voice heavy with years of longing. "Go to my servant Hagar. Perhaps I can build a family through her." It was a human solution to a divine promise, a shortcut that would carve a winding path of heartache. When Hagar conceived, the delicate balance of the household shattered. Pride bloomed in Hagar's eyes, and Sarai saw it as contempt. "This is your fault," she raged at Abram. "Now she despises me." Sarai's bitterness turned to cruelty, and she mistreated Hagar so severely that the pregnant servant fled, choosing the unforgiving wilderness over the home that had become her prison. Alone and weeping by a spring, Hagar was a picture of utter despair, but she was not unseen. Suddenly, an angel of the Lord appeared before her. "Hagar, servant of Sarai." The voice was gentle yet firm. "Where have you come from, and where are you going?" Sobbing, she confessed, "I'm running away from my mistress." The angel's instruction was startling. "Go back to your mistress and submit to her." But with the command came a breathtaking promise. "I will increase your descendants so much that they will be too numerous to count. You are now pregnant, and you will give birth to a son. You shall name him Ishmael, for the Lord has heard your misery." Hagar returned, clinging to this divine encounter. In her heart, she gave a new name to the Lord, El-Roi, which means "You are the God who sees me." She had been seen in her deepest pain. Soon after, she gave birth to Ishmael. Abram, now 86 years old, held his firstborn son, a tangible result of a complicated choice. Years passed. God fulfilled his original promise to Abram, now called Abraham, and Sarai, now Sarah. They had their own son, Isaac. The joy of Isaac's birth, however, cast a dark shadow over Ishmael. One day, Sarah saw the teenage Ishmael playing, perhaps mocking, her son Isaac. Jealousy and fear ignited within her. "Get that slave woman and her son out of here," she demanded of Abraham. "My son Isaac will not share an inheritance with the son of that slave." Abraham was deeply distressed. This was his son too. But God spoke to him, reassuring him and telling him to listen to Sarah, for the covenant would be established through Isaac. Yet, God also promised to make a nation from Ishmael, because he was Abraham's offspring. With a heavy heart, Abraham rose early the next morning. He gave Hagar a skin of water and some bread, placed them on her shoulders, and sent her and the boy away into the wilderness of Beersheba. The wilderness was vast and merciless. When the water in the skin was gone, Hagar's hope ran out with it. She placed her son under a bush, unable to bear watching him die. She walked a short distance away and began to sob. But God heard the cry, not just Hagar's, but the boy's. The angel of God called to her from heaven, "What is the matter, Hagar? Do not be afraid. God has heard the boy crying as he lies there. Lift the boy up and take him by the hand, for I will make him into a great nation." As Hagar opened her tear-filled eyes, God showed her a well of water. They drank, and their lives were saved. From that moment, God was with Ishmael. He grew up in the desert, becoming a skilled archer. His mother found him a wife from her homeland of Egypt, and from him a great nation was born. Hagar's story reminds us that even when human plans create chaos and pain, God sees the outcast. He hears the cries of the forgotten, and his plans for redemption and life are always greater than our deepest suffering. Thanks for watching. If this story touched you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that explores the depths of faith and the human heart. See you next time.